my birthday this year, I decided to do something new, to try something new. Last year, on my birthday, I was running barefoot up a muddy tropical mountain on Maui. This year, I am surrounded by a winter wonderland and decided to try taking up cross-country skiing. And it was a really interesting thing that I noticed that was happening in my mind, because while every time you're trying something new, it's exciting and also frustrating. So the conditions were not perfect today. So this was my birthday last week. This has been 10 days since my birthday, and I went going out for round number 2. Conditions were totally different. There was some kind of storm that came through, so there's tons of debris, there's big trees and logs and branches in the middle of the path that we have to somehow get around. I fell more than a dozen times, and the snow's icy, and it was a beautiful sunny day, but that means that there wasn't a lot of fresh snow, so it was crunchy and icy and painful when I fell. So I noticed in my mind as I was on the way back, as much as it was blissful and fun, my body was getting weary and I was getting tired, and I had this experience where I was watching my mind and I was tallying up the number of times that I fell. And I was like, isn't that interesting? Because all I could think about was, wow, I've fallen at least 12 times by now. And then I start remembering all the times that I fell. The one really funny time where I fell backwards into a manzanita bush and just missed it, smacking my face into a tree. So I'm remembering all the times that I fall, and what happens when I'm thinking of the falls is I go ahead and I fall again, doing nothing spectacular. I fall again. So I had this realization that, oh, why doesn't my mind naturally start tallying up all the great runs that I have when I'm not falling? All the times where I wasn't looking at the tree and fearing falling into it, but I was just looking where I wanted to go, and I just had so much fun. And how come I couldn't remember the number that I did for that? So I decided to forget about all the times that I fall and just start doing that. So isn't that one fun positive reinforcement for any area of life? Where can you start to tally up the things that you are celebrating and that you're happy about, rather than berating yourself for all the things that you're not doing? Number 2 thing that I realized as I was going, oh my gosh, what was the other thing? Now I feel like I'm so on the spot. Wait, no, I almost had it. Wait, no, I almost slipped. Wait, it's slipping!
You thought about it too much.
I remember. Okay. One of the things that happened every time I fell, or as I was starting to get exhausted by falling, my body was getting tired, and I'm like, ow, ow. Okay, the same knee 3 times in a row. Ow, I'm over it. My whole voice is echoing. I realized that what I was doing in my mind when I fell was this. It became stacked with all the times I had fallen and all the times in the future that I was going to probably fall before I got back to some level of comfort and relief, meaning back to the car or back to the hot tub at home. So it started to feel further away. The end of the trail was like, oh, how many more times do I have to go through this to feel like to finally... And so I realized how much more my mind was creating suffering. In the moment that I was falling, I was not just being with that moment, I was dreading all of the possible moments that I might ever do that again. And I started thinking about my escape route. Oh, maybe I should just take these damn skis off and just walk the rest of the way. This is too hard. I'm over it. And and I realized that's just like life, right? I could berate myself for being down, or I can start living in the future of all the things that I'm fearing. Or I could just laugh at myself and get back up and be in this moment. And then if I fall again, okay, I let go of it. I let it go. I fall again, I'm going to fall again, and I'm going to get back up. And I'm going to laugh at myself, and I'm going to get back up. So I decided in that moment, instead of fearing all of the things in the future and dreading and creating more suffering for myself, that I was just going to, every time I fell, I was just going to laugh at myself and get back up. And that I was going to use that for a metaphor for life, because every time we're trying something new in our life, it's going to be challenging, it's going to be frustrating, it's going to be new and exciting, but we're going to fall down. Inevitably, you're going to fail. The new diet that you're trying, you're trying to be more positive, you're trying to create a new business, like, you are going to fall down a bazillion times. And it's the way that you interact with how quickly you bounce back and get back up and laugh at yourself and not take yourself so seriously. That's what creates the success. So in each and every moment, where can we embrace even more humility and even more acceptance and even more joy and even more appreciation for the journey itself? I'm Alicia Lynn Diaz. Thank you for listening today. I'd love to hear in the comments below, where in your life can you take yourself less seriously and just laugh and get back on the horse, or get back on the skis, or get back on the bike, or just keep going and get up. Subscribe to this channel, and I will see you more soon. Lots of love. Bye.
Great for your blooper
Can
reel.
you see it?
You're not?
Yeah.
Not on this screen.
Can you see it just without the screen?
No.
No?
If you like.
Let me just ground myself. Okay. Ah. Ready? Is it rolling?
Mhm.
Oh. Okay.